everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Gaming in ASMR. Hello guys and welcome back, welcome back. You've probably already noticed, but I thought maybe I'd try some soft spoken ASMR today. I have not done a soft spoken episode since I believe my very first video ever, which was my very first episode of Red Dead 2. Almost a year ago now. It's been almost a year. I think in September. Thank you so much, guys, for all the lovely comments and likes and views and all that kind of stuff. You guys have been super awesome, super fun, and I continue to make content because I love to, and yeah, as you can probably tell, I have some GeoGuessr open for us today. It's been a while since I've been uploading. I uploaded that Japanese video a few days ago, which I am super glad you guys enjoyed, because I enjoyed making it. It took quite a long time to record and edit and put together and write, type subtitles and whatnot, but I had a super wonderful time. So as you probably know, it's the middle of summer right now, and the middle of summer in Japan is very hot, very, very hot. So I have some fans going, I have the air conditioning running. You might hear a little bit more background noise than you may normally hear, but I decided, it's too darn hot for me to record in complete silence, so I decided to turn some fans on. If you hear that, I'm sorry. Think of this as kind of a more like a lo-fi kind of episode. You may hear some stuff in the background. I'll edit that out if it's too loud, but yeah, I just thought maybe I try some soft-spoken today and just do some GeoGuessr. So I was thinking maybe sticking with the theme of Japan, maybe do a Japan or two together, and I can kind of pinpoint where all the different little prefectures were that we talked about. We talked about the prefectures, the 47 prefectures, and maybe some cities if we get there. Kind of tie into what I was talking to you guys about in the last episode, all in Japanese. If you haven't checked that out, please check that out. I put a lot of time and work into it. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's do a few Japan together. Here we go. Glad you're here. If you like this soft-spoken, please let me know. It's a little bit easier for me to record soft-spoken than it is whispered. But just let me know. I don't mind doing either one. Let's see. This is a pretty wide open area. It's lots of remember I was telling you in the Japanese video, lots of rice. Tells me somewhere around the Japan Sea. Niigata was one, Akita was another, and I think Fukui were the three prefectures that I told you that produce a lot of rice. Well, I wasn't kidding. So my guess would be we're probably somewhere around that area. It's a lot of rice, but honestly, this could really be anywhere. Could be Shizuoka. I don't know. Have to. Might be nice to get one road sign. I know road signs are kind of cheating, especially with my knowledge of Japan. I pretty much usually can tell what things are if I have. I stand corrected. I have no idea where Towada is. I do not know where this is. Interesting. Oh, there's a little thing going on here. Oh, we got a little solar panel there. That's nice. Kazuno. Is that Onoda? is just the name of the cement company. That doesn't tell us much. That does not tell us much. Let's see. Kabushiki Gaisha. Tama. Tama. This one reads, this is actually read some trucks. It's kind of really interesting. But print on trucks for whatever reason. Or read from right to left. So it will be, this is ta, this is ma, this is unso kabushiki gaisha. It basically means unso is transport, tama is the name of a place. Kabushiki gaisha, these last four kanji, just means incorporate or corporate, you know. Like Disney Incorporate or whatever, it just means corporation. But tama is the only tama I'm familiar with is a district in Tokyo, and this does not look like Tokyo. So we'll keep looking for clues. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like Toyama. Somewhere around that, like Japan Sea. My guess is kind of somewhere around this Japan. This is the Japan Sea. Yeah, Sea of Japan. Nihonkai, as they say in Japanese. Nihonkai. My guess is it's kind of somewhere around this area, maybe. Somewhere on this upper side. I mean, I could be totally wrong. This is just a guess. I don't want to keep boring you guys, but how about on this road? Although I don't really see an ocean. Those are all mountains in the background. That's not an ocean. So, yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys, but maybe a little bit more inland than I thought. We'll go somewhere around Nagano, maybe. Let's just go for it. Okay, we were in Akita. That's what I was talking about, the rice fields. There are a ton of rice fields in Akita. Right at the beginning, but I was somewhat correct about the Japan Sea kind of being on the northern side of the country-ish. Yeah. Hachinohe, that's Aomori, but this is Shibahira. Oh, there's that Towada again. Towada Minami. Interesting. Is the city... Oh, I think I did see Kazuno at some point. It was Kazunoshi, the name of the city. I did see that. I think it was next to the cement, the name of the cement company. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going. That one wasn't too good. I mean, this actually kind of looks like Nara, the prefecture I currently live in, but again, there are many places in Japan that look just like this. It's a very unique country, Japan. Everything looks quite similar. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, actually, I don't think this is Nara anymore. The print is a little too sakineri. I'm pretty sure saki means the first kanji here. Saku, I think saki means to like rupture or rip or something. And nuri, I believe is so. I'll double check that, but some sort of textile company maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's saw. I don't think that's. Gosh darn. I'm not entirely sure how to read that. This is Higashi, this is Sa. Not entirely sure what that is. Oh, there's Niigata se. These two kanji are Niigata, which is one of the rice prefectures I was talking about. There's that Sa. Let me look at Niigata and see if I can see that city. should start with Sa. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's not Sanjo, that's for sure. Nagaoka. Yeah, I don't know. Further down, a little further down south. Is that Sakai? I wonder. I wonder. That also said Niigata right there. I want to say Niigata Shuhan, which is the selling of alcohol, maybe the manufacturing or selling of alcohol. Let's see here. GA Boshu, they're asking for people to join the self-defense force of Japan. And it does say Niigata down there. Okay. It says GA Tai Niigata. So we are definitely in Niigata. And there's that city again. It's right there. So this is GA Tai. And then the Sa. And something there. I'm not entirely sure how to read that kanji. It's like, it might be Watasu. I don't know where this. I wonder if it's a little district or something. Because I cannot find. We're just gonna drop it in Niigata. I don't know where this city is though, so we're just gonna say whoop right there. Sado. Well, that's why I didn't even realize. It's kind of foolish of me, but I didn't even realize this was Niigata. And apparently it's called Sado Island. Very cool. I did not know that. So Niigata has an island, right? Had no idea. Wonder if this is Niigata as well. Awashimura. No wait. Awashimaura. Never mind. Awashimaura. So that's Awa, that's Shima, that's Mura. No. That's Ura, not Mura, I'm sorry. That's Awa. One more time. Awa, Shima, Ura, Mura. Or Song. It's either Mura or Song, that last kanji, depending on. The thing about kanji is they can be read multiple ways. Sometimes, very rarely, a kanji will only have one reading, but usually they have multiple readings depending on where they lie within the word or the context of the sentence. For example, that last kanji can be read Mura, which is the original Japanese reading for the word village. Mura means village in Japanese. It can also be read Song, and that is what is called the onyomi. There are two different types of readings, actually three technically. There's the onyomi, which is kind of similar to the ancient Chinese reading. There's the kunyomi, which is the native Japanese reading of the word. And then there's also something called the nanori, which are special kanji for names. And they're usually kanji only for names. And they'll have special readings as well. Like, I think, for example, this gata might be a nanori. I don't know any other word that uses this kanji. Not sure. Anyways, names of places and people, of course. Let's move on to the next one. Sorry, I know I'm kind of all over the place here, but I enjoy this. I hope you guys do too. If you want to like just learn Japanese, I could tell you a bunch of different stories and experiences of what I've gone through over the last 8 years here. 8+ years now. I came to Japan in March of 2014, so it's 8 months and 8 years and 3 months, 4 months. Obihiro. So Obihiro is in Hokkaido. Obihiro is a big city in Hokkaido, and if you remember from the video last episode, the Sasayaki, the whispered Japanese prefectures, I told you Hokkaido is the largest island in Japan. Well, other than, okay, so Honshu, sorry, one more time. Honshu is technically the largest island, which is the main island of Japan. That's this here, Honshu. It's got Tokyo, it's got Osaka, it's got Nagoya, it's got Hiroshima. The largest prefecture in Japan is Hokkaido, and that's this one up here. And Obihiro is here. Boom, there's Obihiro. And it says Central Funan. Actually, don't know how to read that. I can't read the English too. Either it's a little blurry. I don't know if that's not gonna help. Can I go back one space, or is it? Okay, it doesn't matter. The 38, Highway 38. So let's see where that is. Okay, here's Highway 38 right here. And it says we're heading towards Obihiro. Yes. We're just gonna drop right there. I'm not sure where we are, but okay, a little further. Oh, okay. Wow. Furano. Oh, okay. That would have been helpful if I had been able to read the sign. It was a little too blurry. But yeah. Hokkaido. There you go. Okay. Again, we're getting very rural areas, all of these. No cities, no city places at all. I mean, big cities, you know what I mean? No, tokai as they say in Japanese, but kind of hustle bustling cities. Man, this is really mountainous. I swear I've driven on dozens of roads that look just like this in Japan. Gifu, like, immediately jumps out at me when I see kind of a highway just going through a bunch of stuff. And there's a massive tunnel in Gifu that I think it's like the third largest tunnel in the country. Terayama Tonneru. I'm gonna guess, this is a massive guess, but we're just like cutting down Gifu. We're like going down the center of Gifu here. I'm not gonna look for too many more clues, but that's my guess. Okay, we were not anywhere near Gifu. We're in Kochi. Interesting. Okay, so Kochi is the name of this prefecture. Kochi is also the capital of Kochi. Kochi City, kind of like if you're from the States, you might be familiar with Kansas City, Kansas. Well, in Japan, it's quite often for the capital of the prefecture to also be the name of the largest city within the prefecture. Nara's the same way. Nara City, Nara. Kochi City, Kochi. There's a bunch of them. I think Hiroshima is another one. Yeah, Hiroshima Prefecture, Hiroshima City. Yeah. Anyways, so let's go the next round. This is 5-5. Let's look around here. Okay, now we have a residential area. This is the first time we've seen like a group of houses in this episode. Somebody's hanging their yukata outside. Yukata are, so I'm sure you're familiar with kimono, or kimono. Yes. Kimono are traditional Japanese garb, of course, usually worn in the winter. Well, the summer version of a kimono is called a yukata. It's much, because in summer it's really freaking hot. Kimono are padded. They're quite heavily padded. And so they're good for winter and late fall, maybe possibly even early spring. But once you hit summer, you don't want to be wearing a kimono. You want to be wearing a yukata. Much thinner, very thin material, very flimsy, but gets a lot of airflow, I guess, because your body gets really hot in summer. Here's a little bit of some rice fields here, which is also very common. It's just kind of bizarre. Can you imagine? Like, this is a residential area, right, with a bunch of people living here, and then all of a sudden there's just like a rice field right outside your house. I'm not even kidding. Where I live, right outside this curtain here, there's one of these rice fields. I'm not even kidding. It's right next to my apartment complex in a decently sized residential area. You just have these like rice fields just in between people's houses. For me, I come from Southern California. Like we don't grow stuff in between houses and residential areas. It's just kind of. But these the hatake, the fields are probably owned by people who live by. Like, for example, that person there may actually own the rice field. Anyways, sorry, I'm kind of getting like sidetracked. If this is really boring and you absolutely hate soft spoken, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna. Another cool thing about Japan. If you ever are driving or whatever, just going around Japan, and you see this, so maybe I'll do like learn Japanese. I know there's so many of those kinds of videos on YouTube. There's so many of those kinds of videos. Learn Japanese. I would rather stick to gaming if possible, but if you guys have interest in learning Japanese, I can teach you up to pretty much intermediate Japanese or so. I can teach you quite a bit. Anyways, if you ever are going through Japan and you see this, so this is the kanji for, kanji is a hiragana for you. It's read you. Whenever you see this in Japan, it means onsen or sento. Sorry, not the word for a second there. It means oyu, basically oyu, which means hot water. Oyu, you. And so it means that there's an onsen nearby, or there is a sento nearby, which is a public bathhouse, which means, my guess, this is, plane going by, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I cut that out. There's a plane that went by. So we're looking at, yes. So, yeah, that's right. If you ever see this, it's short for oyu, which means hot water, meaning public bathhouse, or onsen, which is a hot spring. So, of course, if you look over here, well, lo and behold, there's that U again, which means that this is a bathhouse. I don't think it's a hot spring. I think it's a bathhouse, just by looking at the building. Because the difference between a hot spring and a bathhouse, one is natural hot water, usually caused by a volcanic activity, some sort of geothermal activity, which is massive in Japan. Japan has a bunch of mountains and volcanoes, and it's a hot spot for activity because it's an island. Same kind of like with Hawaii, if you're familiar with Hawaii, a lot of volcanic activity. Anyways, I know I'm kind of doing a lot of rambling. I hopefully you guys like this. Okay, sorry about that. Another truck backing up. On this little purple sign here, it says Fujieda. Fujieda, I actually know where Fujieda is. Fujieda is in Shizuoka. I mentioned in my last video, I had a friend who used to live in Shizuoka. Shizuoka's down here. Fuji it's a different Fuji, but there's Mount Fuji right here. As I was saying in my video, here's Yamanashi, here's Fuji, or Shizuoka, sorry. Mount Fuji is right on the border of Yamanashi and Shizuoka. And this little sign here says Fujieda, the little purple sign with the little green bird there. And Fujieda is... Where's Fujieda? I know it's in Shizuoka. Give me a second here. Come out, wherever you are. Where are you, Fujieda? Aha, found you. This is Fujiedashi. So these two kanji right here match up with these two kanji right here. So I'm gonna guess we are in Fujieda. Watch, we'll be in like Kumamoto or something. Okay, not bad. 7.4 kilometers away. Not bad. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. I actually didn't really do that well. Account of This one was pretty bad on account of taking my time on all of them, pretty much. I did not do that well, so maybe I'm not the best at this. We got a little bit more time. I'll do another one. I'll kind of rush, not rush, but we'll go a little bit quicker through this one. You know where I think this is? There's a city in Shizuoka, Fukuroi, or an area in Shizuoka that's called Fukuroi. It looks just like this. Yeah, Fukuroi. Or is it there? There's an area in Shizuoka. Might actually be part. Is Furu? Yeah, it's its own city, Fukuroi. This looks like Fukuroi, but I'm gonna wait for one more hint before I just plop it down on Shizuoka. Let's see here. Oh, that's beautiful. When the sun came out, when it was overcast, it looked pretty dreary, but this looks a lot nicer. Huh. I wonder how you read that. Kokubun kuni. Kokubun minami ga minami. That's an interesting one to read there. I don't know where this is. This is Joko kodomo ni chūi. Again, Joko kodomo ni chūi. Need slow down. This is school crossing. Slow down. There are children present, is what that says. You can look at one of these. Oh, this will probably tell us something we need to know. Or give us a big hint, I mean. Can we get something, please? Yamato. There's that kuni. I don't know how to read that. Okay, we do have a she there. I have no idea where this is. Kirishima? I don't know where that city is. I think this reads Kirijima, Kirishima. I'm not sure. We're gonna go pretty. Let's go Shikoku. I have no idea where this is. I have no idea where this is. Kirishima. Maybe Kyushu. I mean, I'd be able to see it here if it like popped up and whatnot. But I'm not gonna spend forever looking for this. Kirishima. No idea. Darn. Well, let's try. Yeah, let's try Kyushu. Why not? There. I don't know where this is. Okay, it was Kyushu. It was Kirishima. Okay, well, Kirishima. I read it correctly, so that makes me feel a little better. And it was Kokubu. Kokubu was the reading for those two kanji. Again, Kyushu. The only place in Kyushu I've been to is Fukuoka, and I went to Hakata. Hakata is a district in Fukuoka. Oh, there's Tenjin. I remember being in Tenjin. Where the Shinkansen ends. Where does the Shinkansen pull into? Oh, there it is, Hakata. I was around this area. Amazing ramen. Holy smokes. Amazing ramen. If you guys love ramen, Fukuoka is where it's at, 100%. They're famous for tonkotsu ramen, which is the pork broth ramen. Holy moly. Out of this world. Out of this world. Let's try. Let's see here. Ooh, we've got a nice little kind of city area here. Kankeshachu shajo. Concerned parking. Okay, so when the English is not really translated well, not enter general. Ippansha shinyu ka. Ippansha shinyu kinshi. Not enter general. That's a really bad. That's not good translation. So I'm thinking we're kind of in the country-ish side here. I can't imagine that would be. Oh my gosh, we're not that far. 100 meters from Sapporo Station. Are you kidding me? Oh no, 100 meters, and then wow, we're right out of Sapporo. Are you kidding me? Maybe we're like Kyodan Chitose. Where's Chitose? And Kyodan. Oh, there's Chitose. There's Chitose here. So it's a road that's converging onto the 36, saying that if you go left, I'm sorry, right, you'll hit Chitose, and if you go left, you'll hit Sapporo. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, but we're on a road that's going to the 36, so maybe we're somewhere around here. I don't know. Okay, we were closer to Sapporo. That terrible English was in Sapporo. Oh my gosh. That's really surprising. Usually when you get into bigger cities, you don't see stuff like that. Concerned parking, I think that's what that said, or something, or whatever it was. Anyways, doesn't matter. Dainichi Shacho, okay? That just means the second. Chaya, koko wa, that reads Chaya. Let's see here. Hanakairo Purakujiku. Katakana, such a pain in the butt to read. Office, I think. That's just the name of an office. Okay. Care support. Maki. There's a cute little cow on there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where this is. This is 7-Eleven. You'll see tens of thousands of 7-Eleven in Japan if you ever make it out. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like 70,000 7-Elevens in the entire country. There's so many convenience stores. Okay. Tanino Goyama. Not entirely sure how that's read either. What is ramen? Kuro shoyu. That's black shoyu. Shoyu is soy sauce, black soy sauce ramen. There's tons of different kinds of ramen. And there's shio ramen, which is salt ramen. There's like a kind of like a white broth chicken ramen, pork ramen, gyu, beef ramen. There's tons of different types. I think tonkotsu might be the most popular, which is the pork ramen. Okay, the Jiminto is the Democratic Party of Japan. Sorry, I'm just kind of going around just like reading signs. If you guys like this, let me know. I'll do a bunch of, if you guys like this, let me know. I'll just keep doing this, talking about Japan. I'm okay with that. Nagaoka. I don't know where Nagaoka is, unfortunately. I gotta have like a prefecture or something. Can I get some sort of prefectural hint here, please? Kita Chiyogo. That's giving me a very specific address. Very pinpoint address that I'm not familiar with. Oh, come on, you gotta give me some sort of oh, here's a blue sign up here. That might help me. Let's go. What do we got? I do not know where this is. Jomon. I know Jomon is a period of history, of Japanese history, long time ago. It's like BC. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like thousands, if not tens of thousands of years BC. So I think it's the first official um, Japanese period or era in Japanese history. I think. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know. I went in post when I'm editing this. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I have no idea. We'll go somewhere in northern Kanto, or Tohoku, sorry. We'll go somewhere in Tohoku. Cause when I saw that 8, I was thinking Hachinohe, but it was like Hacho or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we'll go like, yeah, Yamagata, why not? I don't know what this is. Okay, it was in Toyama. Wow. Okay, cool. So what we were looking at, it was like, I didn't see too many clues. I didn't see like, yeah, I didn't see Toyama-shi anywhere. We saw Takaoka, that's right. We did see Takaoka at some point. Oh no, that was Nagaoka. That was Nagaoka. I don't know, we're just gonna keep going. We'll just keep going. Yeah, I could nerd out about Japanese geography all day long. And let's see what else. Daishin. Ukitsuzuki. Ikyu. Tsuzuka. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's like, okay. Inheriting the earth and giving it back kind of thing. Probably a green, green, let's be green, conscious kind of a message. Which is always a good thing. Don't know. Do not know where that is. Do not know. Should I zoom it out a little bit? There's a fire hydrant. Okay. Ah, Takatsuki. Takatsuki is in Osaka. Takatsuki is in Osaka Prefecture, not Osaka City. So here's Osaka. Takatsuki is here. There's Takatsuki. I'm hoping it's the same. It says the 170. That's the 171. So I'm sure the 170 is somewhere around here. Okay. Kaminoshima. It's really weird. I'm quite familiar with Osaka, but this is the only. I don't recognize either of these. These might not be in Osaka. Takarazuka. There's a Nagaoka. Oh, that's Kyoto. Like I immediately know where Takatsuki is, but I don't recognize Kaminoshima or what is that? Kawauchi no. Try to read the Japanese. Kawachi Nagano. Kawachi Nagano. Interesting. I'm just gonna put in Takatsuki. I know it's not in Takatsuki, but it's gotta be nearby. Okay. Wow, that was right outside Yao. I'm not even kidding you guys. I was in Yao yesterday. I have a buddy that I work with who lives in Yao. I live and work in Nara. He lives out here in Osaka Prefecture, Yao. I was literally yesterday. Where's the airport? There's the airport. I kid you not, guys. I was like here yesterday. Around this area. My buddy lives around this area. So yeah, wow, okay, cool. I had no idea. That's cool. Yeah. From where I live, it's about a 40-50 minute drive out to Yao. Not too bad. Great little kind of Inaka kind of city. Yeah, I was in Yao yesterday, building a computer for a buddy of mine. I built my computer, my rig, last year, and he wanted me to help him out build his rig, or help him build his rig, and so I did that yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Yeah, this could be anywhere, guys. I have no idea. We're going back to Gifu. Come on, Gifu. Okay, I had a little stutter there. Hopefully that didn't affect the video. We'll see in a bit. We're just gonna go on the outside. I'm just gonna go Gifu. Holy mo, that was an Amami. No way. Amami. I was not gonna get that. Amami Oshima. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of islands. I think, yeah, so check this out. You see all these little like dotted blue lines in the ocean here? Well, that represents like which prefecture I believe owns. It's insane. Okay, so Kagoshima. So all of this is owned by Kagoshima. I think that means Amami is part of Kagoshima. I thought Amami was part of Nagasaki. I gotta know. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Yeah, there's a little behind the scenes. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got it for me. Amami, I got it for me anyways. Southwest Japan. What prefecture does it belong to? It's between. I know it's one of the Ryukyu. Yeah, it's one of the a long time. Even today, I think Ryukyu is a dialect of Java. I mean, if you could even call it that, it's probably its own freaking language. It's so crazy and complicated. It does belong to Kagoshima. Okay, good. It belongs to Kagoshima. I just wanted to know what prefecture it belonged to. Yeah, nuts. Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you got some nice tingles. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know in the comments. A couple of new things here, and these cool little windscreens that make real nice crackling sounds, and really nice scruffy sounds. If you enjoyed the soft-spoken kind of Japanese geography, kind of whatever episode, let me know. The Japanese whispering prefecture episode got quite a lot of views, some good hits. So I decided maybe I'd continue with Japan. Maybe you guys are interested in learning about Japan. Maybe you just want me to. I mean, I can go back to playing more games. I will. This is just something a little bit different. But yeah, if you enjoyed, I'll probably do some I'm not sure, maybe some Mario Odyssey or some Detroit in the next episode or so. Maybe some Red Dead, not sure. A Stardew Valley, perhaps. If there's something you guys want to see, please let me know. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, which is an amazing number. If I can get there, then I can start asking you guys questions in the community tab on my channel, and I can poll you and all that kind of stuff. I think I've said this like 15 times now. Like, we're getting so close to 500. What's the most important thing for me is that you guys are enjoying what you're watching. You're getting nice tingles. Because that's what's most important to me. 500 is my goal. I mean, of course, I'm going to keep the channel going and running once we get past 500. But that's my ultimate goal, just 500 subs. So, anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next episode. This was Gaming in ASMR. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.